In this video, we're going to show you how to your clinic's monthly business review. Most clinic owners have no finance team, so Velastria gives you one. Running a clinic, you rarely get the time to step back and ask the big questions. Are we busy enough? Where is the money going? What is the one thing to fix this month? A larger business would pay a manager to answer those. Velastria does it for you every month from the data you already have. There are two halves to it. First, a monthly verdict. A short plain read on how the business is doing, with a few ranked actions and the single most important one to do next. Second, a budget you can actually build in minutes that becomes the plan those actions are measured against. Let's look at the verdict first. The quickest way to reach anything in Velastria is quick search from any page. Press Command K on a Mac or Control K on Windows, and the search box opens. Type what you want. Here, strategic planning. And open the strategic planning page. This is the verdict for the month. In plain English, the clinic has open capacity, so the single highest value move is to bring lapsed patients back. No jargon, no wall of charts, just the red and the one thing to do. Before it advises anything, the engine works out one thing. Are you full or do you have room to grow? It matters because the advice flips completely. Here it has found open capacity, so the play is to fill the diary, not to trim it. And here is the top recommendation. 90 patients are overdue for their anti-wrinkle recall, and they are all contactable, worth thousands in repeat treatment. Injectables wear off, so a patient due back who is not booked is quietly lost revenue. Velastria has found them for you. Each recommendation has a commit to this button. Click it, and it becomes a promise Velastria remembers. That is the part a dashboard never gives you. Someone who comes back next month and asks whether you actually did it. So each month opens by looking back. Here are last month's commitments. This one you marked done. These two are still open, waiting for your verdict. Met, partial, or missed. That simple loop, promise then review, is what turns good intentions into results. All of this is anchored to a budget. And building one has always been the job nobody has time for. Velastria makes it a 15-minute task. Open it from here. It is never a blank spreadsheet. It starts from what actually happened, your last 12 months of real figures, laid out as next year's starting point. From here you only have to say what is changing, and it checks your plan like a finance manager would. This clinic never breaks even, costs are running ahead of income, and staff cost is nearly half of revenue, well above what is healthy. These are the warnings a good manager would raise, and most owners never hear. To shape next year, it asks about your business, not your accounts. Are you growing, raising prices, hiring? Any big purchases coming? You answer in plain words, and Velastria turns your answers into the numbers. Now real years are messy. Look at the quarter breakdown. Last October to December, costs jumped 17,000 above the average. That was a one-off laser purchase that will not repeat. So untick that quarter. Velastria drops it and rebuilds next year from the quarters you trust. And here is the result. The one-off is gone, the budget annualized from the quarters you kept. It even tells you right there that October to December was left out. A cleaner starting point in 2 clicks. Every figure is yours to fine-tune, month by month. And when you are happy, one button exports the whole thing as a file you drop straight into Xero, so your accountant has your budget without a single spreadsheet. That is strategic analysis in Velastria. A monthly verdict with the one thing to do, a commitment loop that holds you to it, and a budget you build in minutes and measure against. The management you would hire a finance team for, built in and running every month.